Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and today we are back with some more Peglin, and we're jumping into another kind of custom class video. I know you guys have been really enjoying these videos, and have been giving me a bunch of awesome ideas for it. And so we're back with Peglin, and someone gave me a really good idea for a custom class, and that was Techno Ninja 7, who said, I've had an idea for a sniper class that gives a bonus, like the Spinventor, to all single target orbs that you can aim. So obviously we don't have a way to actually like add stuff in, but that would be a really cool class. But it gave us a really good idea for a sniper custom class. We're obviously going to start on round roll, and we're gonna actually start with concentration, the sniper orb, as our orb. And instead of having a custom class, we're gonna get complex claw just to up our crit damage a little bit, and then steady scope because it's like a sniper scope. Every shot fired has a double Ballusion chance to trigger a crit. Now we don't have any Ballusion. We're gonna have to grab some Ballusion if we want to utilize that, but that's what we're starting with, and we're gonna go ahead and try it on Crucible 10. We've done a lot of Crucible 16, and that's what we're gonna go for here. So I'll say House of Slime. All of those were pretty decent here. Pretty decent. Also, thank you, Indrin, for another gifted sub. Appreciate it, or gifted membership, I should say. Appreciate it here. Ballusion based class could be cool, but that's part of round roll, so I don't know. Yeah, we did some kind of stuff like that when we ended up doing like turning myself into a Peglin class because I really like all the poison stuff. But yeah, it definitely is more of like what round roll is all about. That makes me think, I wonder how hard it would be to actually mod in custom classes. Yeah, that'd be really cool to actually just like mod specific, you know, stuff in. I do know that I know most of the modding scene is waiting until 1.0 because, you know, every time that there's an update, all of the mods get broken and stuff like that, you know. Man, if we had a little bit more money, we could have actually started to get some illusion to utilize the steady scope, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll make do here. But I like this. I like this. And what boss are we fighting here? We're fighting the Leshy. We're fighting the Leshy. It's gonna be a little bit interesting here. Probably want to focus on the bombs. I want to say. Someone that got gifted a membership said, just a random bald guy says, I now have a leaf for my bald head. Let's go. Yeah, maybe we find our rainbow leaf. Haven't found it in a while. Munch is hungry for some rainbow leaves. Also, we've been playing, like last episode, we did Crucible 16. And so whenever we go down from Crucible 16, it's always so nice to not have the enemies take their extra turns. It's so nice. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, up our crit damage. It's probably a good thing. I guess. I mean, this is a crit build, right? Makes sense with like a sniper, kind of like trying to headshot stuff. Just normally I'm a little bit hesitant to take that until, honestly, I just haven't been taking that a lot. I tend to try to find other ways to up our crit, but you know what? Go ahead and take it. Probably should. Probably should. That was pretty rough. Finally have a night off. Caught your stream. Not often I get to watch the Peggin live. And we're gonna be playing the Peg Idol game after this, so we got a pegging triple feature here today. Okay, probably just upgrade concentration. Ooh, let's go. I might have gone in the fire, but we got a lot of that money back. Love that the vocal stem of mine that I've taken to typing has caused so many people to start saying it. Oh, what? Just a woo? A woo? Duplicate all random orb. Damn, we got a pebble. We got a pebble. Okay, round guard. would be even more appreciated if we were in Crucible 16. But yeah. Okay, let's try to get some of these bombs out here. That's the beautiful thing of this sniper. Get whatever we want, whenever we want, most of the time. Definitely gonna want to upgrade Ballad in order to actually be getting us more crit damage here. Okay, let's try to dig out these bombs. Oh. I think, yeah, bombs should still do 50 because we're on Crucible 10. We also have 100 health, which is nice. Very, very nice. Oh, jeez. Okay. Trying to hit this bomb again. House of Slime definitely can... We might end up getting some crazy things with House of Slime. And Concentration. I hope, obviously, we find Alien's Rock. That would be really good with a sniper build. Each crit triggered. Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade Ballad. And I think we'll heal. That way we can make sure we're super healthy. If I could get an elite and a chest and an elite, that'd be pretty cool. I want to see a build around Lazorb. Could be a cool to start the game with 2 or 3 Lazorbs. That would be interesting. Would be pretty interesting. Oh, nice. Got a decent refresh there. Unfortunately, we're not able to get the bomb quite yet. But we are able to buff up our damage. Not getting that other bomb either. Have you unlocked the upgraded hidden version of Alien's Rock? We have, yeah. I think we finally unlocked it and tried it out. And then I think the episode after that, we actually did a run with all the secret relics, including that one, which was pretty dope. Come on, give me that refresh. Nope, not yet, not yet. Just gotta wait for Concentration to come back. Once we get Concentration, everything will be good. Our crit damage ends up being higher and higher, especially because of Ballad. Come on, give me the refresh. Give me the refresh. Give it. No, that's fine. That's fine. We can just force. Okay, I am gonna hit the guy in the back though. There's no reason. Ooh, a little bit weird. A little bit weird. Taking a lot of damage. I think we'll be okay though. I think we'll be okay. Okay, let's try to hit. Oh, there we go. 210 because of the crit. Okay. New TGC lore just dropped. What? Is there a way to not take a relic? You could do a custom game with no relics if you wanted. Weak regular damage, massive damage on crit. I think I'd rather just... Oh, but I'm also low. Wait a minute. No, let's heal. Let's heal. Whenever a crit's triggered, deal your orbs crit damage to all enemies. Or heavy shaft potion. Oh man, crits refresh the board. I want both of these. Dang, I want both of these. I want both of these. I'm gonna go with heavy shaft potion. I think that helps us out a little bit more. Sorry, I was being silly. No, you're good. I just didn't know. I didn't know if you were referring to something in particular. I mean, going through the map. Yeah, you could skip things if you want. Cookie. Okay, glad our crits refresh. Gonna fight another elite. Nice. Perfect. Perfect starting off with Ballad. Oh my god, give me... Yo, we got a refresh too? Yo. Okay, let's see Concentration here. It's gonna be a little bit weird. Oh, that was disgusting. That was not good. That was not good. That was certified not good. But our crit damage inherently is still pretty good. Hopefully that'll carry it. I feel bad for shit talking Ballad. Oh my god, dude, and crit refreshing the board's huge. Someone can just crit fish all day. Crit fish all day. Ooh. I could remove something. Or I could try to save... Okay, let me actually try to save money here. Oh, okay. Okay, projectile attacks of overflow. Obviously, that doesn't help me with I wish I'd gotten 2 more gold. Okay, I'll buy Polterb, guys. I need some sort of AoE, and I don't have it. Though Overwhammer was AoE. So, okay, let me go to the chest, though. Cool. I was scared it was going to take it away from me here. Okay. Decoy orb, sure. Then we get to go to another chest, or shop that isn't going to do anything here for me. Okay, I'm a little bit worried at how this ended here. A little bit worried. Okay. Got Overwhammer, which may actually help us against some of... definitely going to help us against all these guys that he summons. Okay, so now we're up in our crit damage. Nice. Okay. So then I can just aim for the crit. Oh, I forgot the snipe just freaking, yeah, dude, the sniper does not care about the Leshy, dude. Get fucked. I forgot about that. I am low, though. I am low. I need to respect my lowness. I don't know how. But, you know. Okay, crit. Hey, there we go. There we go. What if you cannot add any more relics after starting your run, but you start with 5? That'd be an interesting challenge, for sure. I think overall, I think you might need to have a little bit more than that. I feel like 5 isn't enough, but maybe if you, I don't know, maybe with the right couple, it's like you're almost turning it into a puzzle game at that point. That is a very interesting challenge idea. Oh man, okay. Okay. Oof. Okay, there we go. And he's got 2 HP. I think I can do it. We're at least making it into castle. Cool. Okay, we're gonna up. Probably Ballad, and then I'll upgrade Poltergeist one time. Squirrels, Cursed Mask. Okay, we'll Cursed Mask here. I think that's fine. Or do it like a subathon where people can pay to add a relic. That would be interesting. I do want to do some sort of subathon at some point later in this year. My biggest focus right now is obviously just getting all of the studio stuff like we talked about yesterday. The multiple camera angles. Oh. Though I bought one of the cameras on eBay and it didn't come with the actual power cable. So I gotta buy another one. That's why that one's dead. But we're getting there. I can't wait until I'm done with all this studio setup stuff. Just been investing all of the money. People like Indrin and everybody have been supporting me. Okay. Oof. Oh, we got the bomb. As long as I can get a crit, we're good. Because of the, I'm so glad we got Heavy Shaft Potion and not Criticris. I would have loved both, but obviously, just getting the extra refreshes when we crit fish is so good. So good. Is this a special build? Yeah, we're doing a like a snipper build. We started with extra crit and steady shot, which hasn't done anything for us yet, but maybe one day. Okay. I can get behind trying to do a restore here. Could also get behind trying to go to actually, no, because if I'm going to spend all my money on this restore, we don't need to be going to shops here. Hasn't it been over a year since the last one? I think someone did the math. I think it hasn't been a year fully, but I think it's getting there. Okay, we're going to remove these pebbles here. Slowly removing these pebbles. That was a good event for us here. Ooh, definitely going Infernal Ingot here, especially since we have a Restore. So we can actually try to build upon that. Wish we had gone to the left. That's okay, though. Nice. I'm really happy finding Infernal Ingot. If you enjoy it, we'll lean back, lurk, watch. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy. Oh, well, I'm glad you got to see the full power of this sniper build right there. Well, okay. Cursed Mask is I'm having a little bit of trouble with Cursed Mask. That's okay. That's okay though, because we have bouncing. We have House of Slime, and it'll correct all of our mistakes. Totally. Nice. Echo Orb. I think with Poltergeist, I don't need to worry about that. We'll go ahead and max out Restore. That's the #1 priority right now here. Definitely want to get rid of more of these pebbles. Ooh, duplicate. Okay, as much fun as it would be to duplicate the Restore, or how good that would be, we're obviously going to duplicate Concentration. This is the sniper build. We are the sniper class. I guess we'll take Perfect Forger in case I get anything new here. I suppose. Oh, come on, let me go right. Let's go. Yeah, we're doing a custom run. Custom sniper run. Okay, here we go. We're gonna target projectile person. And not do that great. Okay, I mean, I will say Cursed Mask is actually affecting me more than I thought it was going to. I think the stats it's giving are probably still worth it. Just definitely makes sniping a little bit harder. Definitely makes sniping a little bit harder. That's okay though. We're raising our max HP with Infernal Ingot here. And that was a big L. Well, never mind. You know what? It was all calculated. It was all calculated. You know, I knew all those bounces were gonna happen. That's why sometimes I say things incorrectly, because I'm actually such an intelligent human being that while I'm playing this game at all times, I'm constantly like calculating. You know how like chess people calculate like 20, 30 moves ahead of time? I'm calculating like all the bounces, you know? And that's why I say dumb shit, because I'm such an intelligent human being. You know, you can only work so hard, you know, before you know, something gives out. Sometimes it's your heart, sometimes it's your dick. You know, we got modern medicine. Bombs. I'll take 2 more chests here. Cursed Mask was a bad play. Yeah, we didn't. I wasn't really in love with any of the other choices. I think we just, you know what? It's like, you know, when you're playing Call of Duty and you're trying to join FaZe Clan, you know, and you gotta master your 360 no scopes, you know. It's 360 no scopes. Yeah, also just like all of the chess pro players, I do wear anal beads at all times so I can cheat. Just like, you know, I learned watching the chess pros, you know? If they can cheat with anal beads, why can't I, you know? That's what I've learned. Okay. Let's try to get some money. We got 2 chests here. Having Infernal Ingot for a little bit of damage is good. Create 2 gold whenever the board's refreshed. Okay. Whenever you evade an attack using Belusion, gain Spinesse. I sure would love some Belusion here. I sure would love that. Okay, but see, I gotta show you guys. See, so this is how you actually play the game, okay? You gotta do a 360 no scope! And then you only get to do 200 damage, you know? But I mean, we can't all join FaZe when we first want, you know? It doesn't work like that. I'll try some more 360 no scopes for you guys here in a second. Give me that crit, baby. Okay, it's time. Are you guys prepared? Are you guys prepared here? Okay. 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 360, no score! No. 360. Once again, didn't do good. But what? That's fine. That's fine. We'll have maybe a couple more chances, or we'll go back to hard scoping here in a second. We might have to be a dirty hard scope. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we are gonna have to be a dirty hard scoper. That was so funny. For those of you guys that actually, for some reason, have heard or cared about the phase drama. I don't know. Some guy got control again of the company and kicked out all these people, and then they hosted some big event, where it was like the 2 OG phase people or something 1v1ing, quick scoping, no scoping only. And then there was controversy after the fact because one guy like was mad because he didn't like, they didn't constitute what counts as like a quick scope or a hard scope, and he was like, well, I only lost because, you know, I didn't know what the correct, like, what we were actually doing. And it's like, I don't know. I ate that shit up as a kid. I remember in Black Ops 2 trying to do some similar shenanigans. I'm trying to get like cool clips, but it's so funny trying to like do that in a tournament sense here. Okay, I'm gonna be a dirty hard scoper here. Dirty hard scoper. Man, oh shit, dude, we might lose. We might lose here. Okay, hard scope. Okay, that was 1,000, but it's not. Quick scoping. I'm not a good quick scoper, y'all. I'm not a good quick scoper. Okay. Don't quick scope, kids. Don't quick scope. Don't quick scope. If you learn one thing from me, don't quick scope. Zoom in fully, and then kill when you know you can kill. But you know what? That's okay. It gives us a chance to redo this here. So we remove that. We had a little bit extra crit damage and steady scope, which hasn't done anything for us here yet. But let's try it again. Let's try it again. What do we want? I'll take tactical treat. Cool idea for a class, the Gym Bros. Start off with the Merciful Relic, and each run you would increase the amount of Merciful Relics he can go on a dirty or clean bulk. Dirty bulk is all unhealthy. Clean is all the healthy food relics. That's funny. That's funny. Also, seed? What do you mean by that? Oh, you wanted me to show you the seed or something? There you go. What does steady scope do? So every shot fired has double your Ballusion chance to trigger a crit. So if we actually have Ballusion, then we'll actually be able to pretty consistently get crits. We're kind of just doing it because it sounds like a sniper thing, you know. That's why we're doing it. But yeah, man, imagine how everything could have changed. I remember, I think our very first combat, we had a chance to grab Ballusion, but we didn't because we were poor. And that's why we died, just like in real life. Being poor is expensive. Yeah, I don't want to take no damage here. Boop. Okay, let me just upgrade concentration here. So wondering if you do a seeded run. I posted one in the Discord general chat. Yeah, right now we're just chilling with the sniper stuff. What is the seeded thing that you posted? So I'll probably try to use concentration. Maybe. Let me actually try to just dig this bomb out here. Sometimes this map can be so easy, and then sometimes it can be so hard. Oh, rip. It's a bad use of my... Oh, okay. See, I fell for the bait. I fell for the bait here. I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna commit to the bit. You gotta commit to the bit. Come on, 16. Let's go. We at least got 16. I also, I don't want to start a bunch of shit either, but talking about FaZe has made me think of all of the recent drama with Dr. Disrespect. Not because Dr. Disrespect is in FaZe, but a lot of his buddies are in okay, we'll take Ballad here as well. A couple of his buddies are in FaZe, and I definitely have a big bone to pick with all of those streamers that you know, they're such a snowflake. They get triggered when you know, Starfield has a pronoun option button, you know, and stuff like that. But yeah, for those of you guys that don't know, Dr. Disrespect, long story short, allegedly, well, he's actually admitted this now himself as of today, so this is like fresh hot drama. He admitted this today, that back in the day, he was messaging a minor via Twitch whispers, and the conversation would several times get like inappropriate, apparently. And it's not good. Don't, if you are an adult, you do not need to be, and a content creator, you do not need to be DMing fucking minors. I feel weird enough when I'm hosting the giveaways and I'm like sending the keys to people. Whenever you evade an attack using Belusion, gain 1 spiness. But yeah, so he is like, he got dropped from his video game company. All his sponsorships dropped him. But the thing that I think just gets me is all of his friends, like Nick Mercs, Tim the Tapman, people like that. I'm mainly talking about Nick Mercs, which I think Nick Mercs is in FaZe. I don't know. Let me double check. Let me double check. I think he is. Nick Mercs. Co-owner of FaZe. Yeah. Nick Mercs is just one of those people that is just very hateful towards gay people, towards trans people, stuff like that. Which I'm gonna make it abundantly clear, if you haven't figured this out by the time watching my content, especially since it's Pride Month. If you're, I know in the past, anytime I talk about politics or anything like that, I get 1 or 2 comments being like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're such a fucking misinformed, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna make this abundantly clear. Like, if you are someone that has a problem with gay people or trans people, like, get the fuck out of my community. I don't even care that I am trying to, like, make it as a streamer. If you cannot respect other people and love people regardless, like, just get the fuck out of my community. Like, no one wants you here. So I will say that. I'm gonna say that before I say this. But yeah, no, I don't know, Nick Mercs and a lot of other people, they got the whole stereotypical, like, you know, go woke, go broke kind of culture. Anytime, you know, there's a gay representation, trans representation, it's always about, oh, protect the kids. You got to protect the kids. You guys are fucking disgusting. Protect the kids, protect the kids, protect the kids. It's like, okay, I can understand if you want to, like, protect the kids. Like, how about protecting the kids from your goddamn, you know, fucking friends that are fucking, while they're married and have a kid, inappropriately messaging minors. Like, get the fuck out of here. It's always a projection. Not always a projection, but I don't know. I'm just so sick of seeing these fucking 50, 40-year-old bald white dudes, you know, talking about saving the children, and then it comes out that either they or people that they know fucking talking weird with little kids. I don't know. It's just fucking weird. It is so infuriating to me. You know, because the focus should be on, you know, the victims, like what Dr. Disrespect did, but instead a lot of the focus is now on you know, his other friends, and rightfully so, because like they're the ones that have been shouting from the rooftops, protect the kids. So it's like, okay, now that you know, now that Dr. Disrespect has said himself and admitted himself what he did, are we still gonna go full on protect the kids now? Or is it no longer, oh, well, we need to actually, like, you know, sit down and everything like that, you know? It's ridiculous. Redonkulous. Anyone who thinks being gay or trans is politics is a fucking moron, does not deserve any amount of respect. I remember, I saw a clip of Asmongold recently. And he's watching a trailer of the new Metal Gear Solid remake or whatever. This dumbass says like, oh, it looks cool, but like, I hope it's not political. I hope they don't talk about politics in it. Like, you dumb motherfucker. What do you think, like Metal Gear Solid was in the beginning? But it's like, yeah, anytime there's like a trans character or a gay character, or God forbid, the most evil thing of all, a pronoun selector in an RPG video role-playing game, like, then it's always like shouting from the rooftop, protect the kids, protect the kids, protect the kids, which protect them kids. I appreciate that, but that's not what you're saying. You're just saying you hate gay people, and it's very transparent. Very transparent. I was about to go mow the lawn or yard, but feel as I should wait a little. Can't be looking sus. Oh, right after I'm like, anybody that says that. Yeah, now if you don't hate gay people, you guys have to continue watching the stream for the next 3-4 hours. That's what it means. That's what it means. 69. Also, this is my other time, my weekly reminder that this is not a kids channel. I might be playing cool little indie games. Definitely not a fucking kids channel. Oh, there's Belusion. There's the Belusion. There's the Belusion. Yeah. Double bombs. Let's do this. Damn, I guess I have to sit here, okay. Oh, man. No, but I absolve you from that. I am not being seriously, obviously. Okay, bomb's doing more damage. I can get behind that. I can get by that. On TTG, we're organizing the living room. It's okay, you're on my tablet, phone, computer, and TV. I don't have any problem with gay people, but I do have a problem with the way they are invading schools. Every time I hear that statement, it kind of, I don't know, makes me feel a little bit weird, because I don't know. I've yet to like see an example, because like just talking about how there are gay people and there are trans people and we should respect them and love everybody no matter what. Maybe you don't understand it, right? You don't have to understand people that are trans. You don't. But like respecting them is one thing. So I will say I do think people that think that even the mere mention of a gay person or a trans person or anything like that is like bringing it in schools is, it doesn't, like, I don't know, maybe it was just because like there's a whole campaign of like posters and stuff I'm seeing of everyone talking about like, oh, well, we didn't have that many gay people or trans people back then. It was like, maybe because they didn't feel comfortable. They thought they were gonna get fucking lobotomized because that's what they did. They thought we were gonna throw them in a gay conversion therapy. I think, I don't know, I think gay conversion therapy is illegal in most states now. There might still be some states where it's not illegal, you know? But I don't know. I just hear, I don't know the exact arguments, like, you know, not saying like, yeah, if there was some school thing and they were like, okay, everybody, we're gonna tell you guys how to have gay sex. Okay, it's like, okay, well, like, you know. But then again, sex education, that's a whole different situation and conversation. Because here in Texas, yeah, we teach abstinence is the only way. Not really, but that's definitely pretty much all I learned in sex ed as a kid. But But I don't know, like the mere existence of like gay or trans people or safe spaces for them, even in schools, I don't think is like the gays invading school, you know. So should gay people not be allowed to go to school? Is it education for only heterosexual kids? Exactly. That's like the thing, you know, it's a little bit different. Being whatever is cool by me as long as you don't diddle kids or animals. You're not more one-dimensional than a line. Conversion therapy is definitely still a thing that happens in the US. Yeah, I know it's banned in a lot of states, but yeah, there probably is some places it's still happening. So is it the school's place or is it the parents' place to teach tolerance? So is it the school's place or is it the parents' place to teach tolerance? Well, I mean, so let me think about that. Let me think about that before I make a statement. Is it the school's place? Well, okay, I will say first of all, a lot of parents, I mean, I grew, like, there were people in my school that were not allowed, like, to listen to the teacher read things like Harry Potter, right? There were parents that thought any mention of magic, like, was going to corrupt their kid and turn their kid into a gay wizard. I swear. Like, there were kids that were not allowed to check out certain books. Their parents made sure they didn't watch any movie that had anything to do with that. And so, like, on one hand, I want to say, okay, well, I wish it would be the parents' responsibility. But unfortunately, in my opinion, I think there's some, you know, there's some parents that don't do a great job. And there's also some parents that just don't know or don't have time to be an active member in their kid's life, you know? And so, like, having good sex education in high school, as an example, I think is really important because I didn't get the talk. I didn't in my entire life get the talk. I think my dad was supposed to give it to me and he brought me to a Hooters and then his friend showed up and then we didn't talk about sex. I didn't even know we were supposed to talk about sex, but I did not get the talk in my entire life. So my understanding of what sex and sex education was, I'm gonna just say it, was straight up watching porn. And that will not give you a good viewpoint of anything. And the little bit of sex education I got here in the good old state of Texas, which pretty much consisted of the only thing that you really should be doing is not having sex, don't have sex, don't have sex, don't have sex. That's what I learned from my Texas education. So I learned from porn and I learned from Texas telling me not to have sex. And those are both not good places to learn about sex. So, like, if my parents aren't going to teach me about sex, and if the school isn't going to teach me about sex, where am I getting my information about sex? I guess it's fucking unrealistic standards of porn, you know? And so, I don't know. I think it's a really good thing to have schools have, you know, talk about things, have things, because you're not going to, every parent isn't going to, I don't know, parent maybe the way they should have. I think, you know, also, what is these? What are these choices here? I guess we're taking squirrels at least for now. But like, I don't know, when you're talking about, like, you know, the gays invading schools, it's like, what do you actually, like, what do people actually mean by that? You know, is it like, because then again, I could say the same thing about heteros, like, stuff, right? Like, all of the school dances and all of the school, like, it's just like, make it inclusive for everybody, you know? I'm not saying we need to, like, do anything more than what we're doing for straight kids besides the sex education here in Texas. But yeah, inherently just there being a gay person or a trans person, I don't think is, because that's the thing. Every time a video game nowadays, gamers hate women and gamers hate minorities and also gay people a lot of times. So anytime there's like a new trailer for a video game and there's a woman, I mean, oh my God, dude, the Assassin's Creed shit. The new Assassin's Creed game having two playable characters, a female Japanese woman or a black male. And then, I mean, the whole world blew up because of that, you know? So, I don't know. I don't know. It can cause more conflict between parents and children. Texas is weird. Libido is important to learn about, whether it be sex. Safe sex, the way your body works and everything else is important. Yeah, I just think you got to tell people that, like, you got to tell people more than don't have sex. You know what I mean? You really got to tell people more than that. And I'm exaggerating slightly. I'm exaggerating slightly, but not slightly. Like, we were taught to not have sex for like 90% of the time. And then the other 10% of the time had some slight things about some STDs, STIs, stuff like that. But when I was in school, I actually had proper and respectful sex ed. Lucky me, they taught all about consent, typical worries, and even allowed for questions in private. And that's what it should be. I remember last time we talked about this, I think I had someone in chat or in the comments saying that, like, oh, well, Florida in the state code of something about Florida, but it's like, yeah, I'm talking about specifically Texas. I don't know anything else. I'm just telling you guys my personal experience with all of this stuff, you know? Okay, we need the bomb. Not the bomb. Well, it's nice that we have all these bombs, but I need this refresh here. Louisiana ain't anything better. We don't even have sex ed. Sounds like a Louisiana thing. But I don't know. I know that was a long rant. I didn't mean to just do all of that. I just obviously all of the doctor disrespect, all of that kind of stuff has been very fresh. All kind of happening like literally today and yesterday as of being live. So yeah, we have taken an insane amount of damage here. Insane amount of damage. Okay. Probably want Poltergeist. We have a lot of money, so I can at least heal. Okay, hopefully I think Poltergeist will put us in a lot safer of a position here. But long story short, I don't know. I wish people just loved thy neighbor. Just love thy neighbor. I had no chance of getting that slime. There was no way I was getting that slime. Also, doubling the amount of bombs and then I'm doing more damage is quite nice. Come on. Oh, no. We're still taking damage. I meant to get a bomb. I thought we were going to get a bomb. Nice. We got the dodge. See, now, because we have a form of getting Belusion, every shot fired has the double Belusion chance to trigger a crit, and that'll be real nice. Okay. Oh, shit, I meant to heal. I did mean to heal. I did, in fact, mean to heal. And we didn't heal. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, I'm just gonna leave. We have a shop. Okay. This is so weird because we're doing a sniper build, but whenever you lose health... Okay. Do I go enhance gunpowder to help out the bombulate and all that? I think I do. Even though we're doing a sniper build, this is gonna help out a lot. That would help a lot. Okay, let's get a snipe because now we can try to snipe one of these weak points here with the bombs, and maybe get some stuff. Maybe get some stuff going. I'm from Seattle, Washington, so there's drag shows held on school grounds. That is. I need to look more into that because I know that is a big argument From the little I know, I have not done very much research on this. From the little that I know, no, like, drag shows, that were anything on a school ground or anything like that were, were like sexual or anything like that. And so I know that is a very, also we're about to die here. Let me focus here. Give me the bombs. Yeah, I think just from logistics, maybe I don't know. Maybe that's not the best look just because there's people that are like that, but I don't personally think that like drag shows are super harmful towards kids. And I know that's a very controversial take, I guess, in this day and age. Because I don't think that is any different than a lot of the other stuff kids may or may not like be exposed to via normal. Oh, we're gonna die to this mirror. Jeez. Like normal school stuff. Now, if you're talking about like there are 18 plus drag shows that take place in bars and you know, and that's fine because there's not kids allowed. But from what I know, I don't think there's actually that many experiences of like super problematic, like, because if there was an 18 plus drag show in a school, that would be a problem. I would have a problem with that very much. But I don't know. And maybe it's just I have so many friends that are trans. I actually have a totally straight friend that did drag before, and we went to a mall and all of this stuff. And he did drag, you know. I don't know. So I don't know. I don't inherently think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, like, yeah, if you were gonna have a school and literally every other day there was a drag show taking place like in a school, I would say that would to me be just as weird as some forcing like religion on kids multiple days a week. I think anything in moderation is fine. I think it's totally fine for kids to understand and know that there are people that feel differently about things, that are different about certain things, you know? And I don't think that's a problem inherently, you know? Yeah, like someone said, some of the drag shows that are school is literally people in drag just reading to children. Like, I don't think that is inherently the worst. I think the people that maybe think that either have a skewed or warped perception of what happens, or they obviously probably maybe, and I'm not trying to speak for everybody, but they have more of an inherent problem with just drag, with maybe trans stuff, with gay stuff, I don't know. And so they think exposing a kid to the fact that someone could do drag or that someone could be gay is inherently going to corrupt them. And I don't think that's the case. I think if anything, everybody keeping everything a damn secret, and you know, I think that's gonna be just as harmful, you know? I don't know. When your friends was on the RuPaul drag show, one of your moms? Hey, that's pretty sick. Also, we are about to die here again. Even with all this bomb stuff. Even with all this bomb stuff. Okay, we have a little bit of illusion. A little bit of illusion. Save me. Save me, please. Bomb. Come on, save me. Save me, save me, save me, save me. Save me, save me, save me. Save me, save me. No, I think we're dead. No! Okay, well, we'll try a little bit more. We'll try a little bit more. How do you wear a bandana? Oh yeah, because I saw you bought our bandanas. Chill alert. Anybody that's wants to get our bandanas. What I do for my money is I fold it like diagonally in on itself. Like, so you don't fold it like a square. I wish I had something here. But like, say this was it. You don't fold it like this, you fold it like that, like diagonal into the diagonal, and then you keep folding that in like about this length. You keep folding it in and in and in, so then you'll have a really long thing, and then you can do it and tie it behind you. And that is how you do it. That is how you do it. Gain of illusion for every gold collected. That's a perfect way to start this sniper build. I would say less harmful, more so confusing because kids have no filters, so a kid wouldn't know it was a man, but even then they wouldn't care. Yeah, I don't remember the context of what you were saying, but like, and in that case, that would be like a learning experience. If a kid didn't understand, then it's time to have a, you know, conversation like, oh yeah, you know, sometimes there's a group of people that enjoy dressing up like this regardless of what their gender is, and you can dress however you want, and people should respect and love you regardless, you know. Okay. Okay, we didn't get any money. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Everyone just wanted to pop in, say hi, and watch an anime. So I won't stay very long. Hope you have a good stream. Appreciate it. Hope your anime is good. I'm okay with either of these right ones here. Kind of want the middle, but I'm okay with that. Bombs detonated. Why is this why does this feel super zoomed in? Let's try to fight an elite. Why does it matter if it's a man or a woman? Genuinely, who cares what people wear as long as you are covering sexual bits? Yeah, exactly. Like that's the thing. Like, you know, there are 18+ drag shows, just like there are 18+ normal hetero strip clubs, or you know, 18+ straight dance clubs. You know, so I do think that people lump anything to do with like the word drag in like, oh, it is evil, it's the spawn of Satan, we can't let the kids know that drag exists, you know. It feels a little bit weird to me. Oh man, we don't need the chip again. We don't. Actually, no, I'm just gonna take my money and leave. I don't want nothing to do with you. Nothing to do to you. Was planning if you ever planned on making bandanas. I know you like to wear them. This is my bandana. It's a Monstera leaf. These are, I have made my bandanas, and you can buy them on our merch store along with Munch and all of the other good stuff. So we got tons of different bandanas over there. All the different designs. I don't have them next to me, but the rainbow leaf Monstera that we've worn before, you can buy that. So, yeah, it's I don't think it's got its own category. You might have to like browse all and then like scroll to the bottom. But yeah. I mean, drag is evil, but not for those reasons. It's evil because I could never look that pretty. So it's cool. So it's cool that schools teach religion. I mean, I think there is I don't think anything should potentially be forced. And I would probably say the same thing about like maybe the drag show, right? Like if everyone doesn't want to go to the drag show, that's fine. But it should be the same thing with religion. But unfortunately, we're not. Didn't some state... Now they're putting like the 10 commandments or something in every classroom or whatever. And there were constant, in my school, at least in Texas, there were constant clubs and after school things and stuff like that to do religion, you know? So if we're already okay putting the religion in schools, because we're already at that point for sure, then yeah, I don't see it as very different, you know, as the drag stuff. Because then, like, if I had a kid, right, even though I have my own kind of, you know, my own, you know, journey with religion or whatever, and I'm not inherently super religious, you know, it's, like it's happening there, you know? And I wouldn't be one of those people that are like, oh, we need to like, you know, kick out any sense of religion. Think of the, okay. For anyone that's religious, this is not an all religion thing. So I want to once again preface that, but I think that would be very similar to me saying, oh, a lot of young boys get essayed in the church. So we need to think about the children. We need to save the children, and we need to kick religion out of schools. Like, it kind of feels the same thing to me, you know? Like, if there's, you know, I mean, with America in particular, we are supposed to have separation of church and state. And so that's a, you know, and that's like a different, it's kind of like a different part of the argument. But I think there's nothing wrong with teaching religion in school as long as you talk about all of them. I mean, we learned about all the old religions in history class. Why not learn the modern ones? If the school forced a religion, I would rebel, but there is things like religious stuff after school if you want to do that. So like, you know, if you pointed out an example where there was a drag show in a school and it was mandatory, okay, then, I mean, even though I don't know if there's inherently anything wrong with that, I would probably agree. I don't know if we need mandatory drag shows in schools. Maybe. I guess I could follow that line of if we're trying to stay consistent with our line of thinking and stuff like that, you know. I could understand that. But at least to my knowledge, I don't have knowledge of that happening. And if that did happen, then, you know. Dude, we get to get rid of all of our pebbles. Let's go. We've already gotten rid of 2 pebbles. I already gotten rid of 2 of these. Super boots. Okay. And then, okay, if we break any of these bombs, we get a bunch of money. We didn't break any of them. We didn't break any. That's okay. That's okay. Welcome, DEFCON. If you have anything to say about the recent Disney Star Wars stuff, I do not know what is going on in the Disney Star Wars. The Disney Star Wars controversy. Did they add a gay person? No, wait, actually, isn't it something to do with that? Isn't there like 2 lesbian women that like have a baby or something? And there's a bunch of people mad? Is that what you're talking about? I remember Matthew telling me something like that. Okay, we can get the bomb here. But a lot of the times, everything that we're talking about too, I think a lot of the times gets really, really blown out of proportion. Like, I know there was what was it? I mean, this has been going on for years. There's just a lot of politicians recently talking about, they were making this big stink about how furries are invading school and how they're forcing everyone to call them by cat self or whatever, and they're having to implement litter boxes in schools for the kids, and they're corrupting the kids, and we need to save the kids. And then if you like, that's one of those examples where if you look even like a surface level deeper, like none of that is happening. Like there's no schools that are bringing litter boxes in for their students. Like it's just, it's like a culture war thing, you know? And I think that's what I hate the most. There's so many things and topics that are so blown out of goddamn proportion. Either because someone's trying to grift and, you know, kind of get an audience, stir the pot and make everybody angry and get some attention that way. Or we'll do Ecord. And I think a lot of this stuff is similar, you know? Okay. Let's go ahead and get this projectile guy here in the back. Fine with the religious-based private schools only because I was basically raised in one my first 10 years of my life. Yeah, I went to a, I think for like a year or two when I was really, really young, I went to a, yeah, like a Montessori school that was very Christian. But yeah, obviously all that's different than public stuff. Bro, a while back, the middle school in my area got on the news about a furry incident, and it was all totally exaggerated. Yeah, like exactly. Like they'll be like, okay, there's a furry that like dressed up for pajama day one day, and now we're talking about litter boxes in schools. And it's like, how the fuck did we get here? Like, that's not what's happening. You know what I mean? Like, okay, yeah, if there were actually like, you know, a bunch of kids that started using litter boxes in a school, okay, maybe that's something to talk about, you know? The cat box situation did happen in Miami, Oklahoma. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look. We've done this recently. Okay. Miami litter box controversy. Here. We're gonna do a my favorite part of Peglin when we fact check things. No evidence of schools accommodating furries with litter boxes. There's all these claims because of a Joe Rogan podcast clip. A hoax claiming that schools were providing litter boxes to students wasted school leaders' times as they worked to debunk it. Minnesota GOP governor candidate claimed kids are using litter boxes in school. It's an internet hoax. Where litter boxes in school? Wikipedia. We're gonna get educated. We're gonna get learned here. Let's read this. Starting in 2021, a false rumor alleged that certain North American schools were providing litter boxes in bathrooms for students who identify as cats or who promote in the furry or otherkin subcultures. Various American conservative and right-wing politicians and media personalities promoted the hoax in response to several school districts enacting protections for transgender students. Many news outlet fact-checking websites and academic researchers have debunked such claims, and officials from every school named by those promoting the hoax have verified that the accusations are false. The claims have been described as internet trolling, fear-mongering, and anti-transgender rhetoric. The hoax was reported in Prince Edward Island in 2021 and originally thought to be a joke, but had to be formally disavowed as misinformation circulated on social media. Rumors spread to other Canadian provinces and schools. In the US, popular media coverage of the hoax originally revolved around a school in Michigan in December of 2021, but spread to schools in several other states. Ahead of the 2022 election, several prominent American politicians and media personalities spread the hoax, including Representatives Major Taylor Greene, Lauren Boebert, Minnesota Republican Scott Jensen, Colorado Republican Heidi Ganali. These are all the people. The hoax spread in North America largely as backlash against recognition of gender variance in schools, and in 2023 repeated in Britain and New Zealand. Some conservative politicians and activists argued that protections for LGBTQ+ students in schools had gone too far, and that litter box accommodations are what might lead to next. So I'm not seeing any specifically. Miami, Oklahoma. Wait. In Miami, Oklahoma. Wait, aren't those Miami, Oklahoma? Definitely pronounced that wrong. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. So if there is, then I will take my word back on it. But from everything that I have seen, it is just fear-mongering / blowing things out of proportion. And yeah, that's why I'm kind of so passionate about that. Also, yeah, for those of you guys asking what the hell the TTG sandwich tab was, yeah, that's my schedule. It used to be called TTG schedule, and during an editing stream, someone told me to rename it to TTG sandwich, and I did. And it has been named TTG sandwich for a while. I will check my resources and get back with it. Yeah, and I'm not trying to just specifically shit on you in particular. I've just had this argument with other people, and as far as I can tell, I don't see any evidence actually backing up said claims. I could maybe see a hypothetical situation in which case, like, a single student brought a litter box, but I think the claim that, you know, certain schools are bringing in litter boxes to make these damn woke kids that all they care about is the trans shit. you know, I think it's all, I don't think any of it's real, you know, but I'm open. I am open to, you know, being convinced the other way. Also, I should have taken that, the illusion thing. Do we want lightning? Lightning does kind of fit in with the... Okay, lightning kind of fits in with the sniper build. Works kind of similar. There's a lot of things that happen in sub-communities where if one person does something wrong, it makes everyone focus on it and assume that that's the entire community. Yeah. And I think it is kind of obvious whenever... Like, it's almost like a certain group of people wait until they hear something even remotely bad about gay people or trans people, you know. But it's like, if we look at pure statistics, right? We look at pure statistics, even for things of like school shootings and stuff like that. The majority of school shootings are not done by trans or gay people. Like, they are done by straight white males. And that's just statistics. That is a statistic. Anything backed up by Major Taylor Green can be guaranteed to be a wild goose chase. Yeah. Yeah, we got some crazy politicians here. I love that the sniper breaks through the vines. Okay. Nice, we got that vine. Can we get the refresh? We could not get the refresh. Fuck politics, go anarchist. Oh. I do have a lot of friends that feel like everything is so hopeless that like they do kind of need to kind of go behind that sentient of fuck everything, you know? And I can definitely get that to an extent. But I think there's like, especially where I live, there's a very big, immediate, a lot of existential threats to different things, you know, and so it makes me kind of want to care a little bit about some stuff. I need this refresh. Glad that we can do decent sniper damage. Okay. No, lightning won't break vines. So I wonder if Concentration's just one of the few things that kind of go against that. Just kind of using it to make sure we break the vines, because you end up taking so much damage sometimes. Also 147, everybody, love that. We're now at 231. I do have so much fun playing Devil's Advocate. Yeah, I mean, I like discussing. I like arguing. We need to do more. That's why I'm very excited to bring the Neon Apes podcast back. Once we get this studio actually all ready for it, because talk a lot more about all sorts of stuff like this on that than in our normal gaming videos. I think sometimes just things like Peglin and Crab Champions, especially when we're in the periods of just waiting for content, it's fun. It's just fun to chat with y'all and hang out with y'all while we play, you know, and it's still fun to try to make, you know, fun videos and stuff like that. But it's real fun to just hang and chat. Constricting chains. I don't know, dude. We kind of got screwed up with constricting chains with something like that. I'm going to just do Haglin Satchel. I'm going to go the safe bet so I don't absolutely ruin my aiming abilities with sniper stuff, you know? Is it just me, or do these bush enemies kind of look like Munch covered in leaves? Oh, I can see that. I can see that a little bit. Devil's Advocate is nice. It depends on who plays it. Sometimes people just blow things out of proportion and make it seem like a fact. Yeah, it's definitely a fine line. And that's why I think it's important to tell where someone's coming from. You know what I mean? Like, it's very obvious if someone is more bringing things up because they genuinely, like, think those things, or, like, they genuinely believe those things, or if they're bringing it up to fearmonger or to further a point, you know, like a bad faith argument, you know. Cause like, yeah, no, I am totally fine having nuanced conversations about things. And that's why I'm trying a lot, even if it interrupts a video. I'm fine looking things up on Google, right? Cause I want, like, my goal is to actually, oh, I should have done the refresh, to actually maybe like come to a middle ground or something, or figure out where a miscommunication may actually be. You know, versus just, yeah. Okay, we probably want to up our crit damage. I think it could be time to take Ballad. We'll go ahead and up it. I'm gonna up it again. We've had super boots this whole time, and to be honest, I don't know if I've really been doing the best about keeping to super boots here. Oh, I just finally, everyone's talking about Tale of the Princess Kaya Guya. I haven't pronounced that. I can't pronounce that. I need to watch some more Studio Ghibli. I finally watched Poyo or Ponyo, and I love that movie. And I want to see more Studio Ghibli movies because they remind me a lot of Wes Anderson. I just rewatched The Royal Tenenbaums with my family, or not with my family, with my friends recently, and I really like that. I really love Wes Anderson, so those types of movies are very similar to me. At least the ball lightning is helping us get bombs. I'm just a little bit scary that this sniper build is gonna fall flat in the castle here again. Yeah, Wes Anderson, definitely favorite director. All time. And bomb. That should do it. And then, yeah, I guess we're gonna just try to save up money for, how, dude, we have so little relics. We have so little relics, actually. That's crazy. Okay. Let me just try to super boots. Come on, that's a good super boots. There we go. There we go. 12 healing. That's the difference between confrontational and devil's advocate. Yeah, I think it's very easy to tell where someone's like actual their actual intentions are, you know. You remember now? Hey, yeah. I think you can. I'm pretty sure yours came from Indron. Yeah, you can thank Indron. He was spreading some love our way. We don't have enhanced gunpowder. That's fine. I'm surprised we're still taking a decent bit of damage, even with the little Belusion we're gaining. I guess we're only gaining a little bit because it's based on the gold that we get. There we go. Give me them bombs. Yeah, I'm glad we took the lightning. Super nice at helping us get these bombs. Honestly, I should have thrown it at these bombs over here. I think we could maybe get them here. Hey, there we go. Hey! Getting a decent amount of money. Gonna hold on to the money. I do want to make sure I go to the right, though. So as much as I want to try to super boots, we're gonna hold off here, at least for now. Okay, we'll do Infernal Ingot. I'm a little bit scared by that. Whenever you lose health, gain that much Belusion. Okay. Refresh moves every shot. So we don't get refresh stuck. And then remove level 1 pebble. Okay, there we go. That's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. I definitely want to get these bombs here. So now we should be getting a lot more Belusion. Every time we take damage, we're getting more Belusion. And then that's hopefully helping us make sure we get crits most of the time here. Probably should have went for a crit there instead of a bomb. Love that dodge, though. And yeet! That actually got a crit. Okay, all I gotta do is snipe. Oh, no, I forgot I can't aim correctly. Yeah, these things force us to aim. Probably need a refresh. I say as I missed the refresh. That's all good. It's all good, because now he's in front. Still can't target him, though. There we go. Okay, I think we've recovered. Is there going to be another shop? Oh, dude, chest, elite on that left side. I think we're going to try to go for that. Might as well start leveling this up here. Okay. I'm scared to TTG guarantee seal of approval because it didn't work out last time. I also am just honestly, like, even though I think we've recovered, I'm still not like that confident in what our build is. Yeah, see Oblivion. Oh, I tried to hit the crit and that refresh, but that was still a good amount of damage there. Yeah, I'll just hit a refresh there. Oh, almost got enough damage. Okay, let me get a bomb. Let me get a bomb here. Oh, see, and that's a guaranteed crit because of how much Belusion we have. Oh, sweet. Yeah, we had Infernal Ingot target. Nice. So we have a 44... Nope. We have a like 54% chance this will auto crit. It didn't, but I hit the crit myself. I'm so glad we ended up getting Tactical Treat. I was tempted to not do that, but considering we only have one refresh, it's doing very, very good for us here. Very good for us. It's these dang shields. I'm glad, because yeah, we honestly, like I was saying earlier, we've kind of shied away from the ballad a lot of the times. I think we just sometimes don't inherently want to commit to a crit build all the time. And that's obviously like some of the most committing you could do. Also, absolutely give me a Restorb here, especially when we have a lower health pool. That would be really, really good. Okay, let's see if we can kill the slime here. Nope. I tried. Why do I try? Why do I try? He's at the very end. Oh, dude, we got lucky. Got lucky. It had a good chance for us to crit. Man, if we had done a little bit more damage. But if we get I think a bomb or two here, we should be good. Because now we have healing too. We not only have all of the we not only have the Belusion, but the Infernal Ingot is pretty helpful as well. And the extra dodges we're getting. Oh, dude, Steady Scope. Now that we actually are getting more Belusion via taking damage, Steady Scope is triggering way more often, getting us guaranteed crits a lot of the times here. Very, very nice. Definitely just think I need that refresh. Oh, dude, Lightning ended up being a very good pick. I think especially just because we've found a way to up the crit damage. Okay, max that out. And we're gonna get 3. Here's all our relics. We don't have all the relics we need. So gain 1 Belusion for every stack of negative status you apply to an enemy. I don't think I'm applying any negative status effects to anyone. I think you didn't see my message of Amori manga. Oh yeah, I saw that the Amori manga came out. I have not read the first chapter. I definitely plan to though. Is it good for those of y'all and for you that have read it? I'm very excited. Oh my gosh, there we go. Attacks apply blind, which now every attack I'm gaining at least 1 Belusion. I mean, that's not a lot, but it's more than we had. Oh, nope. It's more than we had. Oh no. This is our elite here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This sniper build. We got different things here. Ah, we didn't get a, if this had been a crit already, via steady scope. Some changes have been made, that's all I'll say. I'm excited. I'm excited to try watching it, or reading it. Yeah, I think this build should actually be decent for us because we actually have multiple different types. And we have a guaranteed way to, not guaranteed, but we have a pretty guaranteed way to get crits. Even without any crits on board. And we have heals. And we dodge that. There we go. And we dodge that. Dude, the guaranteed crits, the steady scope, the sniper build. Let's go. Okay, max that. So all of our stuff here is maxed. And we got Aliens Rock, the thing that is exactly what we want on a sniper build here. Oh, let's freaking go. Let's go. Also, we're going to start off with an insane amount of damage here. Hopefully we can dodge this first shot, even if it doesn't happen. Probably be fine. We now have an 82 dodge, so... I have a guarantee. If I have anything above 50% Belusion, I have a guaranteed crit regardless. The manga gets us ever so closer to anime adaptions. Dude, a Mori anime would slap so hard. Oh, dude, Aliens Rock there. Oh, that was so beautiful. That was so beautiful. We have 100% dodge. Just want to make sure it's not wasted on the... you know, these guys. But yeah, with Aliens Rock, pretty much getting guaranteed crits now at this point. Doing pretty good. Though the manga nor anime would have the impact the game had, not sure how they'd cover the more surreal aspects of the game. Oh, I mean, there's definitely ways. At least with like an anime. I mean, there's so many like crazy existential weird things. I mean, I'm thinking of, you know, Neon Genesis Evangelion. Definitely a lot of, I don't know why I'm aiming for crits. Hey, we dodged. But yeah, just as an Amori fan, yeah, obviously, probably things won't compare to the game itself. But it's like, hey, we get more Amori content. Let's go. The art style of the manga is fire. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to read it. Definitely excited to read it. Also, I just love that I have a guaranteed 20 damage all or nothing that did like practically nothing. Okay, see, now I don't have guaranteed crits anymore, but it's still pretty close. It's like 67%. And then, boop. And we did it. We at least get to go to the caves here. We at least get to go to the caves. Ooh. Oh, man, I want that, but I don't think I can. Yeah. Both of these take away 1 refresh, and I only have the 1 refresh. Can I afford to take... Yo, dude, I can what am I talking about? I can definitely afford to take Matryoshka Shell, because I'm buffing up my crit damage. So, let's see if we can get a W here with our good old sniper class. The mushrooms killed us last time. So, we'll see what we can get going here. Yeah, let me just focus on... I don't know. This actually might be kind of rough until I get more actual uses out of my ballot. Maybe I need to pick up more ballot or something like that. Okay. We got the dodge. We got the dodge. That definitely helps out. That's a weird refresh. Oh, I thought we were going to get the guaranteed crit. But we didn't. Oh, jeez. Come on, give me the refresh. No! Dude, we straight up might lose here. There's the refresh, 165. That doesn't... Oh, God. Because also with double orbs, this should helpfully, you know, trigger Infernal Ingot more often and heal us more. Dude, the mushroom maps are just really hard sometimes. There we go. Oh, back. Just watched your Indigo Park video from today. Hey, hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, it was. That was definitely an interesting game. I'm very interested to see how they take that in part 2 and stuff like that. Okay, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna take half the damage. We're gonna really hope we end up finding Axe Me Anything, because obviously that is very good against the Minesweeper boss. Okay. So I have a guaranteed crit. Problem is there's not very many orbs right now. That's fine. That's all we needed. Okay. Okay, we definitely are gonna hopefully have a big ol' shopping spree. At this, oh, dude, 2 shops in a row. Ah, sucks to get Echo Orb early on like that. Oh, and I should have targeted in the middle. Whatever. Wait, does Infernal Ingot count as a targeted attack? I doubt it. Let's technically try. No, okay, yeah, it doesn't. I was like, no way Infernal Ingot hits like multiple enemies. Do a TTG guarantee. Oh, I'm a little bit scared, but you know what? I'll do it because I need to redeem last episode. So sure. We'll get a TTG guarantee up in here. We'll get a TTG up in here. Well, I am TTG, and I am up in here. But I meant we'll get a TTG guarantee up in here. Best thing for this build would be every positive status effect adds +1 relic. We get a relic every time? What? That'd be insane. That's a risky guarantee. Hey, well, I gotta make up for last episode somehow. I gotta make up for last episode. Dude, Infernal Ingot, man, really just... a lot of builds can just make you feel so safe and cozy. So safe and cozy. Okay. Now let's see if we can continue the time to grind guarantee seal. If I can go to these 2 shops here in a row, get some goodies, that would be pretty good. We're also continuously raising our max HP. And with Infernal Ingot, that's really good. No, the relic that adds +1 for positive status effects. Oh, Mask of Joy. Yeah. Mask of Joy would definitely be dope. Yeah, and having Matryoshka is just inherently going to be really good against this fight. Doesn't matter, I could have all the damage in the world, but he only takes like 1 hit per. Let's try to throw it up here. Oh, because we're doing that, and then we're inherently doing all the stuff that Infernal Ingot does. Yeah, okay. Okay, I want to go to this shop. Please let me go to the shop. Whee! Okay, well, maybe we get to go to the next one here. Oh, wait, didn't we? I think we died. We died to this fight last time. This map is the one that ruined it. This map ruined last build and our last time to grind guarantee seal of approval. Let's, Let's see if we can get redemption here. That didn't feel very good. Okay, we're gonna actually use Alien's Rock correctly. Ah! Okay, guaranteed. Got the guaranteed crit there. These guaranteed crits, I think, are gonna help a lot. And then building up our max HP. All this damage that we're taking should... Oh, that wasn't a crit. Ah! Oh, and I messed up the Alien's Rock on that. Oh, no. Dude, this fight is so hard. Focus on the mushrooms. Yeah. Yeah, you might actually be right. If I have the snipers, I probably should. Also, how did that kill the... I don't know how... I understood how it killed the 3. How did it kill the other guy? Yeah, so... Okay. I think you are right. Because I think... those mushroom attacks just keep adding up. I think you're 100% right. I don't think I was doing a great job at focusing on those. I'm going to heal one time. We still got 300 buckaroonies. That was me. That was on me. That was on me. That was on me. I can't excuse nothing there. And of course, there's gonna be no more shops. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I need the super boots. Oh my god, I can't blame that on anyone but myself there. Hey, maybe we get lucky. And we get an event that's a shop, you know, and it's totally going to have been a better shop than we had access to. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I can feel it in my bones. We're going to get a shop somehow. We're going to get a shop somehow, I promise. I don't time to grind guarantee seal of approval that. Also, does light turn on? Nice, nice. The mirror here first. And hit that crit, nice. Because I do think sometimes I'm relying on getting an insta crit when we don't. And then we don't. I feel like a promise is more significant than a guarantee seal of approval. Burn. Oh, you're probably not wrong. You're probably not wrong. Birds die for food just as TTG throws for super boots. Hey, at least I'm actually trying to utilize super boots. Because I know in the past I haven't been too good at utilizing them. Okay, well done, steak. See, or I really want to prove to y'all that I don't need no help. I don't need those chests on the left side of the map because we have a waterfall. Give me Betsy's Edge. Hey, we're gonna get elite. We're gonna get an elite. Honestly, I still am somewhat confident. I think I'm somewhat confident here still with this build. Also, yeah, my feelings were incorrect. We have a 0 chance to get a shop now. Yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm like a current day billionaire. Multi-billionaire. I must hoard all of the wealth. I need to make sure my grandkids are still rich. Actually, once you get that amount of money, I mean, I don't know how you would spend that much money. Even in generations. The TTG economy is deteriorating. Oh, man. Whoa, this is cool. Hit new game, Peglin. Never heard of it. Must be super new. Yeah, we got beta access. This is a game no one has ever heard of before. First to play this game. It's really cool. Only way you'd spend all that money if you were Genghis Khan. Isn't it like Genghis Khan is supposed to be like a relative, like a distant relative to like 25% of the population or something? Or it's like 5%. There's some crazy number. I definitely don't already have hundreds of hours on it. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. This is a hit new game. Hit new game. Peglin. It's like 20%. Yeah, that's crazy. That'd be crazy. Best new game of the year. Couple 100 million people. Oh, okay, 616. Okay, 616. Guaranteed 616 here. We actually got a crit, so it went back to doing no damage. Oh, this is gonna hit no one. If only you had a shop or two to spend that gold on. If only. If only. I know, I got so unlucky. I can't believe no shop spawned in the entirety of caves. I can't believe we got that unlucky. I don't think I've ever been as unlucky in this game in my life. So I should have went after that refresh. There we go. I can't believe not a single shop spawned. See? There's no shops on the map. There's no shops. No shops spawned here. I don't know. It's crazy. Craziest thing. Craziest thing. Okay, there's still someone here. There's still someone here. We get some cocaine or Criticris. Bombs apply blind. We're actually gonna take that for this boss here. It's a gold to get 500 gold. Yeah, there's actually a secret achievement I didn't tell you guys about. This one could be a little bit scary here for us. The fact that we have Matryoshka Shell will hopefully help this out a lot. Nice, we still hit that refresh. So we're applying blind via bombs. We're applying blind via our attacks, because I honestly forgot we had sand arrows. Forgot we had sand arrows. I took the coke. Oh, I remember, yeah, Crash Course World History. Yeah. John and Hank Green. Love those dudes. I just like the thought of our Goblin Boyo just straight up throwing nukes at people in the dark. Okay, well, I don't think I need anything here. Ooh! Whoa, chicken, dude! Incredible! I think we're gonna end this game at 100 HP with Infernal Ingot. This is an interesting question considering you're a YouTuber. Would you rather be rich but not famous, or famous and not rich? Well, unless you're gonna tell me this isn't allowed, definitely famous and not rich, because then you could just become rich. Yeah, exactly like Volcano is saying. If you're famous, the money can come. Though I guess on the flip side, if you're rich, you might actually be able to like invest in stuff that will, you know, make you more successful. If you're rich, you don't need to be famous. Someone Zai says rich but not famous because then I can stream all I damn well please. Yeah, I guess it's just a hard question because unless you're like specifying that you can always be famous but never rich or vice versa. Okay, guaranteed crit here. It's not. This board's kind of getting a little bit rough here for us. There we go, there we go. And we're blinding him. There we go. Oh, okay. Not much damage there. That's okay, that's okay. There we go, there's the refresh. All these bombs are blinding him. They are making him stronger, but eventually... I mean, he's already at 25 blind. Eventually, he will run out of minions to summon, I think. Let's do what all the other famous people do, buy subscribers. Yeah, I know. I definitely, like, I know there's all those websites you can look at, like, someone's Twitter followers and see, like, what % of them are real and stuff like that. YouTube, it's a lot harder. You can't... It's a lot harder. You cannot really, like, buy subscribers on YouTube because YouTube purges that shit, like, all the time. I have my dad constantly telling me, like, why don't you just buy a bunch of subscribers? It's like, this doesn't work like that. And first of all, even if it did work like that, okay, I paid money and made my subscriber number go up. That doesn't actually mean anything, because that doesn't mean I'm gonna have an amount of people like watching the content or actually caring about me, you know. Dude, eventually we're gonna get... He's gonna run out of minions and we're gonna just be able to like blind him permanently. Ah, it wasn't much damage. So yeah, we're just gonna focus on killing all his goons. There we go. Okay, I was like, I did not want to really get suicide bombed. This is crazy. We've done like so little damage to him. It's like totally okay, actually. Buying subscribers doesn't increase watch time and ad revenue, yeah. But then if you bought subscribers, you'd have 400,000 subs and like 2K views. Exactly, like what does that do? What does that do for you? I thought you were talking about Trump summoning minions, not the bomb boss. I'm not talking about Trump currently. You should buy subscribers and then sell a course on how to get successful on YouTube using your subscriber count as proof of your success. That's kind of like what people will do. People will create like YouTube course, like they'll rent like a Lamborghini and they'll rent like a really big house and they'll film a bunch of those videos like, oh, I got famous doing these couple things. Buy my course to learn how you can do it. It's like, they're not famous. They're broke, they're as broke as you. They just saved up some money for an investment to film a video acting like they owned a Lamborghini and a, you know, a mansion. Sounds like an Andrew Tate course. If you did buy subs, it'd massively hurt your channel as YouTube will look at the % of your subs that are watching your vids and think the vid must be bad, so it won't push them to very many people. Yeah, there's definitely part of that. I don't actually... I know YouTube looks at the analytics of what % of people it tried recommending. That is an interesting thought. I didn't think about it. Might look at the % base too. Do it for sponsorships. Well, the thing is then the sponsorships will learn very quickly because they'll be like, oh, you have 100,000 people, but apparently you can only have 2 people click our sign up link. That doesn't make sense. You know. But hey, we have officially blinded the boss. We have a guaranteed win here with our sniper build. Can't believe this was a 2-hour video. But in the end, we're gonna finish it off with a snipe. Boom. Do the 360. It was a 360 no scope. I promise, guys. I promise, guys, it was a 360 no scope. It was a 360 no scope. I did a really good sniper job. I can join FaZe Clan now, right? You guys will let me join FaZe Clan? I'll join FaZe Clan. I'm gonna join FaZe Clan. And you guys witnessed why. But yeah, no, either way, this has been a super fun kind of custom build. Obviously, thanks again to Techno Ninja 7 for kind of recommending a sniper build or giving us the inspiration for this, because I definitely had a lot of fun. No, we got a little bit of a tangent, but you know what? That is what Peglin is for. At this point in time, sometimes it's super fun to play, but it's also really fun to just use it as a great opportunity to chat with chat. So if you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, make sure you guys subscribe, ring that bell like all the big boy YouTubers say to be notified when more Peglin videos come out. And if there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. Hopefully new update right around the corner. If you know, you haven't seen all the old episodes, check out the playlist. We try to stream the Peglin stuff on Mondays, so if you want to be here for that, come you know, stay tuned or join our Discord for notifications. I think it's Tuesday as we're recording this, but ignore that. But if you're gonna be grinding out some Peglin on your own, then I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you all next time.